hot cocoa. The thing that everybody wants. Right? Okay, first you put in your water and your thing. And then you freaking boil it up. Yeah, so just boil it up till you burn the hell out of it. And then you get your packets. Yes, I want to make sure that Swiss Miss, that you know it's Swiss Miss. Yeah, I usually use 2 glorious packets for my cup, and you'll see why. First, you must put your thing on, so your handsies will be fully protected. And firmly grasp it, and ready to pour in your mixed things. Yeah, just make sure you don't spill it like I do. It's gonna be so great once it's done. Normally I don't put milk in it, but that's because I always do it wrong with milk. Then you pour your boiling hot water into the cup, and then just stir that shit all around. Make sure it's mixed well. Yeah, I mix it well. I have no metaphors here. We're just gonna fucking talk about Minecraft after this. Boy. Hi, this is me. This is the Minecraft section of the video, and I'm just gonna go walk you through everything. This is my equipment room, and / enchantment room. You see there's this chicken right here. I call him Tweety. I made that up. You can call him Tweety if you want. I'm drinking hot cocoa while I'm doing this. Nice, beautiful outside. Being outside in the virtual world is almost just as good as being outside in the real life. As we're going through this, you'll see that we're right at the border of sand and foresty area, and that area right there is where my mine was. It started off as a house, and then it became a mine. Yes. So this was my living area. Now this is the equipment area that I'm in. Those 2 statues, those 2 armor stands were for me and my girlfriend. All the other stuff is just organized equipment stuff and everything. And this is my super smelter. For my very expensive castle you'll see later on in the video. That's PD. He is the reason why I have the bed on top the second floor, because you'll see that golems love to hog the bed. So we're going past the bridge and to my farm. There's Nitty. There's Teddy. Sorry, it's Nettie. Teddy. Here's my my horse farm, or my horse place. There's Spaghetti and Kirika. Spaghetti and Kirika. Those are just 2 nameless donkeys that we found. This hot cocoa's good. Yes. So there's my part of my farm. There's Nettie again. And here is my steak and burger factory. Currently it's at the beginning of the cycle. There is my horse. There's Teddy again. I also have a golem in the sheep farm. You'll see what his name is in a few seconds. Freedy. Freedy. Yes, that's right. Freedy. Oh, that went down the wrong hole. Just a mild stroll with my horse. Oh, yes. That one wasn't named yet. It was in the pig farm. There's only one pig because I accidentally killed more than I should. It happens. There was my watermelon farm. There was, I think that was Eddie. I sort of brushed past that. This was pre-recorded. This is something new I'm trying. Yes. There's Nettie again. I think those are all the named golems. Yeah. Yeah, so the minecart. Oh yeah, that's my that was my my tree garden. As you see, like, it's over a bear, and you see all the stuff is right next to a barren wasteland. Yeah, and there is my first mid base. Yes, not that much to it. We'll get to it later. I probably should have gotten the marshmallow kind for this recording. Yeah. What can you do? As you see, some of the railroad tracks are over sometimes very dangerous areas. These like large gaps. Well, I like to play dangerously. Oh yes, this is the Hermit Village. The reason I call it the Hermit Village is because there's one villager, and you'll see him soon. And this is the end of this track because I thought I could go further, but this Minecraft world just sort of got boring after a while because it was very tedious because I wanted to make the castle like be a finished thing and be an ever expanding thing. You'll see why it's too big for someone who wants to make a castle. Yeah, walking through all this stuff is very annoying. And yes, this is when I didn't really name my golems. So none of these golems in this village, as far as I remember, don't have names. Because this is essentially just an abandoned village. I have a theory to why this village was dead. 2 reasons. Either enemies came in, or they just died because they were stupid. Because there's large bodies of water where they're at. Yes, gotta throw away that rotten flesh. You see, like, I really like the train system. It's very not. It's just going two directions mostly. But like, if I went further, it probably would have been more intricate. But I will say it is very resource heavy doing all this railroad stuff. But then again, after a while, once you get a surplus of metal, wood, and red iron, you just find uses for it, which I used for. Yeah, this is me. I hate doing. I hate it. Like, you'll see in this recording that I hated doing this because I kept on making these mistakes. Okay. Yes, this is where we go. This is very bare bones. Bare bones for bare bones base, because I didn't want to really invest that much into it. And that you'll see with this really shitty sugarcane farm that, like, it wasn't gonna last. Because the desert landscape in my section of the world wasn't very interesting looking. If you've seen, it was very wide and very very bland. So I paid very little attention to it. The one thing I like about the sunset and sunrise, it has a nice transition. Oh yes, this is my tree farm. And if I remember right, we'll get to it soon. I think, yeah. The one thing about, like, my whole thing is I get lost pretty easily with this, because my tree farm and the actual foresty area sort of mixes and matches with each other. Yeah, I got turned around. Yes, and this was my storage area for said trees, because this was going to be a stockpile. This cocoa is starting to taste a little bit bad, but what can you say? I don't put milk in it. Oh yes, the action portion of this video. Now the action portion's gone. I like very diverse trees. Yes, this is where I had to go take a nap in the Minecraft world. I guess, and there's PD again. Yes, he was very annoying when I had the bed at the first floor. Yes, so me and my girlfriend made this world, and that's why we have two beds. Looking out into the brand new day. Yeah. Jumping for joy. Jump. Yep. Yeah. So I wanted to show this thing first. It's the little lily pad walkway that my girlfriend made because she wanted to do that. Um, she got these lily pads through fishing, and you'll see in a couple seconds where we did the fishing. We did the fishing generally around here. Yes, back to the farm. What did I miss? Oh yeah, I missed this automatic sugarcane. Yeah, it's 2 levels. The other one's just a. I didn't want to show you the rest of the farm because it's just it's multi-level type of farm, and this is post-recording of the thing, so I didn't want to waste my time. Yes, so that was my XP farm that I was copying off of Jacksepticeye, and I was watching that with my girlfriend. I was the only one. That's the only videos that Jacksepticeye that I liked at the time. Generally, Jacksepticeye is not a bad content creator, in my opinion. It's just that he comes in with too much energy at the beginning for me. Yeah, that's all I could say. Okay, and you'll see we were passing by a village, and yes, as you can see, I really like jack-o'-lanterns. When I made this track, yes, if I remember right, yeah, a lot of jack-o'-lanterns. It was around, I think, post-Halloween when I did this, and you're gonna see in a couple seconds. Hey, Skeleton Man. My very time-consuming castle that I never finished. And I think I dubbed it the Death Moose, the Death Moose Castle, or Death Head. Dead Head Castle. It's very interesting because I tried to make a skull, but I realized that it didn't look like a human skull. It just looked like a deer skull. So, oh yes, this is me. Let's see if Zach. At the time when I was recording that, I thought that was pretty impressive that I got that, because generally that's a problem, and this is a better shot of it. The castle was gonna take up a majority, a big chunk of the mountain, because I wanted to make the castle look like eating up the mountain, essentially. And we're going to see inside. And you could see this is mostly just a shell of a castle. I haven't really decorated it yet. Oh. Now we're getting to the more sweet parts of the hot cocoa I'm drinking, where it's more concentrated at the bottom. The hot cocoa is pretty good. Oh yeah, this was my mine shaft that I was gonna make, but never finished it. At the time, I was going through something, and Minecraft wasn't I usually like to do this world with my girlfriend, but yeah, the quarantine happened and other stuff, And this is technically the main floor. And you're gonna see this was gonna be 2 secret rooms that were gonna be hidden with paintings. Oh yes, there's that the golems like to be in front of the bed, and that's why I gave up. Do it. Like I love golems, but they are not great in the house. As you can see, no rooms haven't been made besides this big giant room. I think this will be. I think we have one more floor technically, but actually no, we don't have another floor. It's just the roof. And this is my garden. Once I get silk touch for one. For one grass block, everything will be great for the garden, but right now it's just a dirt garden. Yes, so it's all pretty uniform / not. It's very symmetrical / asymmetrical. It's asymmetrical. Actually, I got a better way to explain it. It was planned to be symmetrical in some aspects, but it turned to be very askew and asymmetrical in some parts. Yes, and I'm about to show you like a better look at the garden from above. Yeah. As you could tell, the garden wasn't really finished. I wanted a whole diverse. There's the village. I wanted a whole diverse garden with all these flowers of different colors and all that stuff. Yeah. So. And also, one of my favorite blocks is the netherrack, mainly because you can have it constantly be on fire at all times, and I used it as a self-defense technique against mobs. Here's back to the how it looked. And later on, I'm about to show you how it's gonna be. How it's gonna be like from a different angle. You had a touch, a mountain bit. That song stuck in my head. Yeah, so I'm doing some good parkour skills with this tree. Yeah, so I gotta eat that steak. So here is a more fantastical. Oh, this is a more. I fell. I fell into the thing when taking the shot. So this is a more. This is a better angle, and this is when I realized that the eyes for the skeleton are looking to the left, not straight forward. And that's all I gotta say, man.